come stai? Ok, tutto bene? Good afternoon guys, and welcome to this new video. I was thinking, I don't know exactly what's the plan, but I realized that you guys like a lot what we do, like here in Italy, and like you want to see the reality of life around here. So I thought, why instead of making a story of making a new plan for the day, why don't I show you, why don't I bring you only on a normal day here in the south of Italy and show you what we guys do here with my friends in an afternoon. Just go with the flow and see what we are gonna do. Okay guys, before we do anything here in Italy, we usually go grab a coffee, so that's what we are gonna do. We just came to this gas station, it's called Kuwait, and it's just at the end of the edge of the town, and let's go grab a coffee. Buongiorno. Ci dai il caffè perché sei tu che vuoi?
Buongiorno. Per me un caffè. No, espressino chiaro.
Per te caffè?
Sì, per me un caffè, grazie. How's the coffee, Alex? It's good? Yes? The water? Alright guys, the first place where we came to, it's as you saw, it's called the Chiesa Rupestre di Sant'Angelo, and it's basically a church, a rocky church, that's what it means. And we can see here that there is a first cave, so these churches were built into like natural caves, and let's see, it's pretty deep, and it's not really maintained, as you can see, but you can see that the cave it's fairly big, and further there, from what I know, it should be like a bigger church. So basically, guys, from what I understand, here it should be the place where the guard of the church, we could say, was staying, and there should be like a tank for the water somewhere around, even though I cannot really see it, and I also don't want to die because it's as I said, not so well maintained. While the church, it should be somewhere further there where Alex is. And the church, it was built between the 13th and the 14th century. It has been restored a couple of times, but even now you can see like it's on various floors, and that's a very particular thing. It's very rare. It's built on 2 floors, and here is the main chapel. Let's see if we manage to get a little bit down. So here we have like two different how can we say, chapels, and you see it has been maintained over the time, so it doesn't fall on the ground. And you see it's fairly deep as well on the ground, and it has been closed down with these things, so that people don't fall or have injuries or anything like that. But let's take a look around here. All right, you can see there are some paintings inside, even though they have also not been restored. It's fairly big, and Alex is saying some scary stories to scare me down, but he doesn't know that I'm not scared. All right, let's continue. Let's go to the next spot that I have thought of going today. And you see it's all scattered in between some olive trees, and these olive trees are fairly old, probably like those small ones probably are like 20 or 30 years, but in the whole area around these towns there are so many olive trees, and they are usually of like 50 or 60 years, or even you can find of 200 or 300 years. And today it's the day in which people like collect the palms of the olives, and they give it tomorrow. It's called Giorno delle Palme, so it's gonna be people are gonna be giving to each other these palms of the trees. I mean, by palms I mean branches of these olives, as a gift, because it's 1 week from the day of Easter. And Alex here is saying that there are asparagus. Where are they? All right, so this one here, it's apparently asparagus, but it's just it's small, right? Yes, it's still young. And qual è il periodo giusto per?
No, questo.
This is the period between, like, let's say March and April, probably, right?
Sì, marzo
March is the best period to come to collect asparagus. It's a very common practice around Apulia here. All right, he's finding more. Look at this, some flora of the area. Look, take a look at this. So there are asparagus which you can usually like grab, and I think it's not forbidden. Is it forbidden? È vietato prenderli normalmente? No. So normally you can grab them, and then you can use them to cook something at home. And while there are areas that are protected within the here in the area, there are like natural parks which are protected, and in these areas you probably cannot go and pick up asparagus, but the same goes also for mushrooms and all of these. But look at the view, guys, like it's awesome. Look at how nice it is, and the day it's perfect. The weather, it's warm enough, it's not too cold, it's not too warm. There are maybe like 20 degrees or something. But yeah, all right, let's go to the next stop, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, we made it to the place, and apparently there is a celebration going on. I didn't know about it because the place, it's basically something between like a church and it's like a church in in the woods, more or less. You see, there is a town up there, and the church it's basically outside of the town. The town it's called Mottola, and the church here it's called Madonna Church of the Madonna del Carmine, or normally known as Madonna d'Abbash, so like under the town. And you see there are a lot of people because basically tomorrow it's 1 week from Easter, and there are a lot of people that came here for the mass. So dove si entra? Di qua? Ok, andiamo. Let's go. So here is the entrance. I hope the sound is gonna be okay, and because there are songs and stuff, so I hope you can hear me. Look at how many people there are here. I guess here in the front it's the church, and you can see there are some writings in Latin language, and you see the church was built in 1659. Basically the church was built within a cave, and as you can see, and people are praying here inside. Alright, and we are out. Let me see if I find someone that can explain me what is going on exactly. Let's try to come on this side to see if we can have a better view. This was totally unplanned because I was not thinking to come here during the mass, but I think it's maybe even better, so you guys can have a look at what a celebration looks like. Here in the south of Italy, we are in Apulia, in the western part of Apulia.